Hey guys, what's up? XWolfX here, coming at you with a really weird build of zombie sworn plants. Well, after all, this is the week of Halloween. But anyways, no more Dracula voice. So, this deck's pretty fun. I mean, there's been different variants of it. Now, keep in mind, there's cards you guys can switch around. Obviously, if you want to be original, you could switch up ideas or whatever. You don't even have to run the plan engine. I just like the plan engine because I feel like it adds more consistency, especially with Glow Up Bulb at 1. So this is partially to celebrate Glow Up Bulb going back to 1. Alright, let's get started. So 3 of the Destiny Hero Marlicious. Now, if you guys don't know what this does, when he is sent to the graveyard, or whenever he's in the graveyard, you can banish him to special summon one other one. Now, he does have like 600 or 800 attack and 800 defense. Now, most of you guys are like, okay, why run this? Because it adds fuel to the fire, especially for Plague Spreader Plague Spreader once you get Zombie Master out there, which I'll explain the plays here in a bit. 3 Zombie Master. Now, this guy is amazing. Once per turn, he can actually send a monster from your hand, so you can send Marlicious or even Plague Spreader, and then you target a zombie in your graveyard, and actually either player's graveyard, and special summon that monster to your side of the field. So it allows like big synchro plays or exceed plays or whatever you need to do. It's a pretty awesome card. I love to use him personally. He's probably part of the heart and soul of this deck and the whole zombie engine and all that good fun stuff. And you can also ditch Mizuki for him too, which is really fun, and get off even bigger plays. I play 2 Lightsworn Raiden just because he does have the ability to mill off at first, and he is a tuner. 4-star tuner, pretty good attack. And then during the end phase, he also sends off 2 more, so he potentially can mill up to 4, which is really nice in this deck, because some of the stuff you really want in your graveyard, such as the 3 copies of Mizuki you play. He's a 1700 attack, 4-star monster, so pretty good. But when he's in your graveyard, that's when he's the best. You banish him and special summon one of your zombies from the graveyard. So what you'll do is you'll banish him, get out Zombie Master, use Zombie Master effect, special summon Plague by ditching something. Let's say you ditch Marlicious Edge, and then go into a 8. But I'll go more into the plays after I go over the whole deck list. 1 Lila, just for back row targeting and can mill 3. 3 Pyramid Turtle, when he is destroyed by battle, he special summons 1 zombie with 2000 or less defense from your deck. Now, regularly, I like to be kind of bad and play Vampire Lord in this, but I'm going to show a more consistent build, obviously. So he can get out Vampire Lord or any other zombies you have, which I keep talking about Vampire Lord, which I may do a build with that. Keep in mind, guys, may. Wink, wink. Anyways, 2 Goblin Zombies. This card's pretty fun. When he actually does damage, he has a 4-star attack, 1100, and sorry guys, I keep jumping. When he actually does damage, he makes your opponent mill, which is pretty funny. And when he is sent from the field to the graveyard, you add 1 zombie with 1200 or less defense from your deck to your hand. So usually you'll get Zombie Master or Pyramid Turtle, or even Plague if you really want Plague. I had to make... Actually, no, I guess you can't get Pyramid Turtle. I'm sorry, guys. I'm bad. I lied. But you can get Zombie Master for sure. 1 Debris Dragon, for if you guys don't know what you do, you use him, summon him, bring back Dandy, blow up the field, get 2 free tokens. Part of the plan engine. 4-star, and he does have to go into a dragon, so you'll see part of the reason why I run Iron Chain Dragon in this. 2 Lone Fires, just to search out your plan engine, and because it's 2 Lone Fires, it's fun. 1 Dandelion, because it's Dandelion, when it's sent from, or whenever it's sent to the graveyard, you get 2 tokens, and it adds up to be really good synchro plays. 3 Plague Spreader Zombie. For you guys who don't know what it does, it's a 2-star. When it's in the graveyard, you can return 1 card from the top of your from your hand to put on the top of the deck to special summon them. And what's real fun to do is if you know you have a Lightsworn on the field that's going to mill, you're like, okay, and you don't want to, because you definitely don't want Marlicious in hand. You want to have him either milled from deck so you can use his ability. So you're like, okay, well, I've already used 1 Marlicious and I have 2 in deck, or 1 in hand. I'd rather have 2 in deck, so you're like, okay, use Plague Spreader, stack Marlicious, activate Marlicious, special summon. It's just fun because it gives big synchro plays. 2 Raikou, just for the flip destruction effect, which is pretty fun. 1 Spore, because of your plan engine. and because he can bring himself back once a duel and increase his level for whatever plant you remove. 1 Gloat Bulb, because Gloat Bulb is amazing and good. When he is in the graveyard, you can mill the top card of your deck and special summon him. Gives big synchro plays. Now, I play 3 Book of Life just because this card's really good for zombies. You target 1 zombie monster in your graveyard and 1 monster in your opponent's. Your opponent banishes it, banish their monster, and you special summon yours. So basically, you have like 3 monster, well, I can't really say monster reborns, but kind of like a monster reborn in your deck, which can give big OTKs or whatever you really want to do out of it. 1 Raigeki, because it's Raigeki and it's really good. 1 Dark Hole, because Dark Hole's good too. 1 Soul Charge, because Soul Charge is extremely broken and good. And you can be like, haha, Soul Charge, GG. Well, you can't go GG, but you can get your field ready for next game. Or you could be like, let's go into Hyper Librarian and draw like 20. I mean, 20 isn't a little exaggeration, but you still get a pretty good amount of cards. Foolish Burial, so you can send that Plague Spreader or Dandelion from deck. Or whatever you really want to send from deck to graveyard. Usually it's going to be Dandelion, Spore, Gloat Bulb, or Plague. 1 Solar Recharge, just so you can send the top 3 cards of your deck and add your Light Sworn to hand, which usually you'll want to add Raiden in this just because you have more control of the milling. 2 Typhoon, well, MST, just to blow up back row. And 2 Call the Haunted to get some pretty crazy plays off. Alright, now on to the extra deck. Now keep in mind, I was thinking about going like the Shooting Quasar build on this, but I decided just for kind of just fun, synchro, whatever you want to do build. So on Scrap Dragon, because he is a 2800 beat stick, and he can pop off a card to destroy a card on your opponent's side of the field. 1 Stardust Dragon, because it's Stardust. 2 Black Rose, so you can nuke the field. It's a level 7. For your level 6s, you play 1 Goyo, because Goyo is amazing, and he's a 2800 beater that keeps bringing your opponent's monsters back, which allows you to do synchro plays or just go beat down. 1 Iron Chain. It was a tie between him or Aurea, and I just like that he's a little bit stronger. For your level 5s, you play 1 TG Hyper Librarian for any synchro build. We obviously know we abuse the crap out of him, because you summon him, and then you start synchroing, and you draw for every time you synchro. 1 Alley Justice of Cataster, just because you can beat down stuff that's not dark. 1 Armory Arm for your level 4, just because, I mean, I was thinking about running the other guy, but I was really tight on extra deck space, so I was like, let's go Armory Arm. Because you can equip it to one of your monsters and obviously have 1,000 more attack and do a lot of damage because of his effect, or you have an 1800 beater. 1 level 3 Miss Bird, whatever, just because you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, and until the end of that turn, your opponent's attack becomes 0, and its effects are negated. So it's really good to get around 101 or anything that's kind of annoying like that. Alright, 3 Formula Synchron, because this card's back at 3, and it's really fun, and you draw a lot, so if you can get out 3 in 1 turn with TG Hyper Librarian, that is amazing draw power. And then for your Exceeds, 1 101, just because, you know, that gets around a bunch of synchros or Exceeds or any special summon monster by second it up. And Excitonite, because, you know, you already have 2 Black Rose, and sometimes you just want to blow the crap out of people's fields. Alright, I'll go into a little bit more of the plays, because I don't think I really went over it too well. So you use Zombie Master, he's kind of the core of the deck, to ditch Marlicious. Marlicious can ditch himself out, so you're like, okay, I ditch him to bring back Plague Spreader, Marlicious effect, to search for another one, go into level 8, or you could be like, okay, I want to go into a 6, use Mizuki effect, bring back him, ditch, go for a level 8. I mean, you have a lot of plays, and then you have the typical plant plays with your Lone Fires by popping Dandy, and then playing Call the Haunted, and all that fun stuff, which I probably should have went more into this. Lone Fire can pop for himself, and then you get another plant, so it thins deck quicker, and then you can be like, okay, ha ha ha, Lone Fire for Dandy, and then you call the Haunted Lone Fire, and then you're like, I pull out Spore and get some big synchro plays or for a Gloat Bulb. Alrighty, and I think that's basically about it. If you guys like this deck, please like and subscribe to the videos. If you want to see any other decks, just tell me about it. And you guys have a nice day. XWolfX out.